Hello everyone, my name is Vishali Kumar and I am channeling for you today. Hopefully I open myself up and connect to a deeper part of myself. And channeling is the act of tuning into, of connecting to, for me, the deeper part of me or the universal consciousness. So today somebody asked a question in the audience and I'll read it here. The question is, I have a couple of questions. What is the most constructive way to deal with perceived injustice? What is the real meaning of being held accountable? So for this question, I'll open myself up and see if something comes through. I don't know what's going to come through. I don't know what's going to be channeled. So I'll just open myself up now and connect. I hope you all enjoy what comes through. Close your eyes and try to be in a relaxed state of reception. Let's take a moment of silence and connect deeper within, focusing on the area of your heart. Hello everyone, and welcome to the Conversations with Divine Self. Take a moment to feel yourself in the silence that surrounds you. Feel the peace and the stillness in this moment, and let everything just be as it is. There's a beauty and perfection to each and every moment, should you tune into it to recognize it. And it is this act of recognition, this act of tuning in, which creates the change from within that allows you to experience life in a different way. And this act of tuning in that allows this channel to bring through information and guidance and knowledge through herself. So while here, form a deeper connection to your own self with the desire to connect within. Feeling your heart region and letting go into that feeling. Surrendering to the moment. All your thoughts and feelings, all your perceptions, all the ideas, everything that you are holding. Let it fall away and empty yourself here and now. We like to think of justice in terms of balance. Justice, in the higher self's perspective, is not the idea of good and bad, right and wrong, but rather, is there balance? Is there harmony? For if you think in terms of bad and good, right and wrong, your heart will become heavy and weary. There will be turbulent thoughts, turbulent emotions. It will be hard to control, manage. There will be greater amounts of suffering within you. And unknowingly or knowingly, you will be contributing to that suffering. So we would like you to think in terms of balance. For nature has its particular laws and operates within these laws. There is a certain harmony and balance to all things. When there is balance, there is greater peace and love. And in any given situation, when there is imbalance, there is more suffering, discord, disharmony. Everything exists in balance. Even your emotions cannot be in a very still state. Happiness must be balanced with sadness. For have you ever met an individual that experiences only happiness? And what would that appear like? Would there be an actual experience of happiness if there was no countering and balancing force of the sadness? Many of you will know this and understand this, but we will highlight it here in more depth. Night is balanced with day, summer with winter, happiness with sadness, birth with death. There are countering forces in nature. And so when something feels unjust, your feelings are valid. You are not wrong in your experience, for they feel out of balance. Perhaps you have seen injustice in the courts. There is an image, a statue, a blindfolded statue of a woman holding a scale, a balancing scale. Injustice, therefore, is the tipping of that scale to one side. The tipping of the scale to one side creates this imbalance. For where someone violates another, hurts another, creates pain and suffering for another, there is disharmony and imbalance that is created by that individual and into nature. And so justice seeks to balance that scale, creating more harmony within the individual and within nature. In the human world, this is created by giving the perpetrator punishment so that the victim can have some solace. Can have more harmony within themselves, knowing that the issue has been dealt with. Their emotions may calm. They may feel more understood, more accepted. This helps to tip the scale. At least that is the hope of the justice system. But sometimes, oftentimes, this does not occur. For even when the perpetrator is punished, the victim may not feel that they have been served justice. For the crime may be too severe, and they may not feel that the punishment is an accurate response to their suffering. And so, their internal turmoil continues. And oftentimes, even when they feel that it is an accurate punishment, it does serve in an equivalent amount to give them some peace or reciprocate to them the severity of the crime that they have committed, and the punishment matches that severity. Even then, their turmoil, internal turmoil, may continue. For there has not been a balance that has been created internally in the emotions. And it has only served to comfort their mind to a certain extent. And so, we see that justice is about the creation of balance within the individual. And it is very much an internal process. Although the situations inflicted upon this individual may be very much a part of this world and external experiences, but the peace and the harmony and the balance will come from within. They will always come from within. And there are actions that can be taken in order to facilitate, in order to further that experience of creating the balance in the external world. But we advise that it should be approached in such a way. Seek to only create love within yourself and a state of perpetual balance, rather than seeking punishment, rather than seeking justice as a concept of good and bad, right and wrong. For when your goal becomes to seek balance in this very harmonious way, you align to the universe and nature. And rather than fighting against it, rather than creating more turmoil within yourself, seeking justice externally, seeking validation externally, seeking punishment for the perpetrator externally, you only seek to create balance within your own self and within your own life. And that is what the universe helps you to create as a result. For if your internal energy seeks in this way, rather than seeking for the other individual to experience an experience, to balance out your own, or holding an energy of discord for another, or holding the energy of this is not fair for another, you will create in a more effective way if you hold the energy of trust and positivity. For you become the experience that you are having. And feeling as if you want something to be fixed will only create a state where something is always broken. So rather than feeling as if something is needing to be fixed, feel instead that the scales simply need to adjust and find your alignment to the universe in order to help you achieve that. I would like a state of more harmony and balance within my life, of more balance in my mind, body, and emotions, more balance in my environment, more harmony in my environment, stated in this way, feeling it in this way, will further your experience of attaining it in a much more effective manner. And so, there is always balance. But we want you to understand this. There is always balance. There is always a harmony if you tune into it. And that is where we began today. So when you are feeling the injustice, tune in to the feeling of what it feels like to create that justice, meaning creating that balance. Tune into the moment, to the energy, to the universe in which you are, that already has this frequency within itself. For it is ever present and constant. But because of your experiences, you are currently not tuned into it. So yes, you can seek to do, or you can seek to be. Or you can remain in balance and let it direct you, and it may be that you have to do both. Take action to create that balance and harmony, and engage in non-action. And just be. Perhaps it is the balance of that state that is needed. Action in life and inaction. Non-action. Doing and being. And so listen to your guidance and your intuition. What is it guiding me to do? Are there actions that I must take in order to create this state of harmony and balance? Do I need to find the space to just be in order to create more balance and harmony? Both may be required. Justice is not something that someone can give to you. It is an experience, just like injustice. It is an experience. It is an experience of your own creating. A set of energies and vibrations that you feel in the moment as a response to the actions and behaviors of others. And so you create within yourself this response. and your mind judges, and your mind contemplates, is the response accurate? Is it right? Is it valid? But it is an experience you are giving and creating within yourself, an experience you are giving yourself and creating within yourself. And so, why choose the experience of creating dichotomies and right and wrong, good and bad? Why not simply tune in and seek to create more harmony and balance? Stay in your heart. We will do some silent meditation at this time. Do not seek to fix the injustice in the world. Seek rather to experience the love in your heart. For the energy of this love from the heart is so pure and strong that it will melt away all that you are creating within yourself that is not in alignment and harmony. It will quiet the thoughts and the emotions. It will fulfill you from within. And in this place, where everything is love and peace, your perspective will change, and there will be no injustice. For in this place you will treat your friend and your enemy in the same way. For here, all is love, all is one, all is God. Follow that inner guidance. Follow your inner knowing. Follow that place within yourself that is calling you and stating, this will create more harmony. This will create more peace. This will create more balance in my life. Create in such a way that it empowers you. Create knowing that you can have what you desire, rather than from a state of disempowerment, thinking that you might not achieve that experience. For if you hold that belief, that experience will always stay away from you. If you want water from a well, but you stay at a distance and do not take the steps to go to that well, dip the bucket in, pull the rope up, and get the water. If you stay on the sideline and simply wish for it, the water will not walk to you. In order to get the water, you must engage. You must take action. In order to satisfy your thirst, you must approach the well. And do the required work in order to get the water, and then drink the water and digest the water. And so similarly, we can show you the path, but you must walk upon it. You must take the actions to build the life that you want. For the well is waiting for you, but you must walk to it. The well is already there, ready and waiting for you. It is up to you to decide the journey that you take to get to it. We hope that what we have shared has helped you and will continue to help you on your path of learning, growing, creating the life that you desire. For now, the message is complete. If you have follow-up questions, we would be happy to answer another time. Many blessings. Always love. Love to all. Namaste. Hello, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the meditation. There was a lot of information shared there, and I'm going to have to actually go back and watch it myself. I was here for the whole experience, but I learn new information every time that this is information is conveyed through me. So I'm learning alongside you guys. So I hope you tune in again. I hope you benefited. Thank you so much for joining. And until next time, namaste.